Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom. And welcome to another episode. Less than 10 minutes. Words to Yashar'al, nation of believers. And if you're tuning in for the first time, you will come to know that I am compelled to believe that Yashar'al, the Yashar'al, are those who seek to worship and obey Almighty Yahweh and who accept and embrace Yahusha as Mashiach, as Messiah. My name is Symmanayah, and today is July 22nd, 2013. And this is less than 10 minutes, words to Yashar'al. Those who are made one by Yahusha, those who seek to worship and obey Almighty Yahweh, both Hebrew and Goyim, or Aubrey and Gentiles. Gentiles and Goyim meaning other nations, made one by Yahusha HaMashiach. Those, again, who seek to worship and obey the Most High Father. With that said, I ask you to ponder, could this message, could these words be seeds, water, or an increase? You be the judge. This is the final installation for the follow-up of a blueprint to maturity. Could the message for a blueprint towards maturity be seen, be discovered, embedded in the Moedim, the appointed times, the set-apart feasts? Examine this, pray on this, my brothers and sisters, and you decide. This segment, is about the last feast. Feast of Tabernacle. Tabernacle, booth. Is there a connection to this earthen vessel? Feast of Tabernacle, booth. A discerning mind and heart may discover more in this message. Let me read Leviticus 23rd chapter, verses 34 through 44. Leviticus 23rd chapter, verses 34 through 44. And it reads as follows. Speak to the children of Yashar'al, saying, on the 15th day of this month, this 7th month, is the festival of booths, for 7 days to Yahweh. On the first day is a set apart gathering. You do no servile work. For 7 days you bring an offering made by fire to Yahweh. On the 8th day there shall be a set apart gathering for you, and you shall bring an offering made by fire to Yahweh. It is a closing festival. You do no servile work. These are the appointed times of Yahweh, which you proclaim as set apart gatherings to bring an offering made by fire to Yahweh, a burnt offering and grain offering, a slaughtering and drink offering, as commanded for every day. Besides the Shabbats of Yahweh, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides all your voluntary offering which you give to Yahweh, on the 15th day of the 7th month, when you gather in the fruit of the land, observe the festival of Yahweh for 7 days. On the first day is a rest, and on the 8th day a rest. And you shall take for yourselves on the first day the fruit of good trees, branches of palm trees, twigs of leafy trees, willows of the stream, and shall rejoice before Yahweh your Elohim for 7 days. And you shall observe it as a festival to Yahweh for 7 days in the year, a law forever in your generations. Observe it in the 7th month. Dwell in booth for 7 days, all who are native Yashar'al. Dwell in booths, so that your generations know that I made the children of Yashar'al dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Mitzrayim. I am Yahweh your Elohim. Thus did Moshe speak of the appointed times of Yahweh to the children of Yashar'al. This concludes Leviticus 23rd chapter, verses 34 through 44. Again, I ask you, my brothers and sisters, like with the other feasts, the other set apart times, is there a message embedded in these words filled with much instruction? Are we clear on our structure from body to spirit? should we identify our structures in order to guard what is righteous? Is our body considered an earthen vessel? What is the treasure within? Could it be our spirit and the spirit of Yahusha, the spirit of the Most High? To he or she who come to understand, you will see clearly how the battle regarding the flesh lusting against the spirit, how this process works. Are we taking the blame for everything occurring within our body, or can we discern the methods we are under attack? Who can discern? Who's able to understand what really takes place? Are we beating up on ourselves for attacks that are coming to this earthen vessel? Let us realize that our spirit is linked with the spirit of Yahusha, those who seek to worship and obey Almighty Yahweh. Let us realize we have become one, and there's a battle within this earthen vessel. Do not give credit erroneously to the attacks. Know that these attacks coming to the vessel doesn't mean it's us. It's attacking our vessel, but if we succumb to the rebellious influence, then we have sadly mistaken. Then we are held accountable. Know what's going on within this earthen vessel. Know what it means by the flesh lusting against the spirit. It will be wise to receive this instruction, my brothers and sisters. Pray. Pray earnestly. It would be wise to learn how to bring every evil and rebellious thought into subjection to the righteous power of the Spirit of Yahusha within us. It would be prudent to learn how to guard and manage this earthen vessel through the living instruction and guidance of the Spirit of Yahusha, our Mashiach, our Messiah. Yes, my brothers and sisters, I believe that there is a hidden, embedded message, guarded, kept away from the ignorant, the rebellious, those who purposely have no intentions of seeking to worship and obey. Let him who can receive this message receive it with examination and with preservation, and pray for confirmation on these matters. What takes priority? Our earthen vessel or our spirit? What is it that will last forever? Forever unto life or forever unto death? This flesh or our spirit? Examine the scriptures and you will discover the answers, for they are written plainly in our sight. For it is the Spirit of the Most High that brings us together as one. Where do you think influence began? As a seed. Where do you think influence entered this earthen vessel? Maybe, just maybe, we are missing an important message, an assignment that is to protect this tabernacle from those who are rebellious and have no intentions of walking in righteousness. Well, my brothers and sisters, this message is presented. May these words find their intended ears. Examine the scriptures. Did we see where the Mashiach demonstrated how man misread scriptures and added life to the scriptures and brought true meaning to the written text? Could that also be the case in identifying the true message regarding the set apart times, the appointed times, the feasts? We've seen examples where the Mashiach many times made it clear, made the scriptures alive. You be the judge. Be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. It's on you. It's on us. It's about truth. Until next time, shalom. Shalom. Shalom.